Do you know you can make your own garlic powder at home without a dehydrator or even an oven? Today, I'm showing you my simple foolproof method to turn fresh garlic into flavorful homemade garlic powder using just what you already have in your kitchen. It's cheaper, it's healthier, and the taste is out of this world. Let's get started. So to make our garlic powder, we need to use fresh garlic. Now we go ahead and peel our garlic. You want to peel up all your garlic. There are many different ways that you can use to peel up your garlic, but I decided to use my knife. When you peel your garlic, you're going to slice it into very thin slices. I will show you the different ways in which you could slice your garlic after peeling it. This is another way you can slice your garlic, whether you're slicing it horizontally, vertically. The goal is to ensure that your garlic is thinly sliced. Okay, you want to ensure that your garlic is thinly sliced. That way you can easily use your pan to take out the moisture, like I'm going to show you guys as we continue. This is another way you could cut it in this manner. Or the third way in which you can use to slice your garlic, you can use your grater, and this is the side of your grater you want to use. I think this is faster and it gives you very thin slices of garlic. The thinner your garlic, the better. Once we are done slicing our garlic, we want to go ahead and get our frying pan and garri. If you do not know what garri is made from cassava. It's basically grated cassava. They extract all the liquid from the cassava and then fry it. I have a video on this channel where I showed how you can make your garri. I'm going to leave it in the comment section as a related video. If you do not have garri, you can use semolina and just layer it over the surface of your frying pan. It's going to serve as a barrier between your garlic and the hot surface of your frying pan. You do not want the garlic to burn. You just want the heat from you do not want the garlic to burn. What you want is that the heat from the garri or from the fire is going to dry up the garlic. So this process, you would have to do it for between 30 to 40 minutes, right? And you're going to have to constantly stir the garlic. You can leave it on the fire for a minute or two and then come back and stir. So the garri is there to serve as a layer and prevent your garlic from burning. You want your garlic to dry up so that you can blend it. Okay, so this is the process. You do not need an oven, you do not need a dehydrator. If you have a frying pan, all of these things can be found in your kitchen. You already have a frying pan, I bet. You have some garri, I bet. If you do not have garri, you can use semolina. Salt would have been an option, but the garlic would absorb a lot of the salt and I'm not sure that's good. So you want to go ahead and use garri or semolina or any other grain that you think you can use. Maybe rice would do, not sure. But yeah, this is what you go ahead to do. You just keep stirring. As you can see, as I keep stirring, the garlic is becoming dry. Like you see that the water is being extracted slowly but surely. You can see how it's breaking. So you keep on stirring. I would stir and stir for about 40 minutes, and then I am going to run this through a strainer, separate the garri from the garlic. They sound alike. I would separate the garlic from the garri, and then I'll go ahead and blend my garlic, and there you have your garlic paste. So if you are going to try this process, please drop a comment, or if you have ever tried it, how did it turn out for you? What did you use your garlic for? It's nice to want to cook, and I just have my blended garlic and I can use a pinch of it to just make a quick sauce or just something quick. So there you have it. You pour your garri and garlic in the strainer, so you can now separate the dried garlic from the fried garri. Anyway, this is what we have. You would see how it breaks really easily. It is very dry, like, but it looks like cornflakes at this point in time. It is very, very dry. So I'm just going to separate and put in the blender, and then go ahead to blend it, and we are going to have our garlic powder.